podcast. With me tonight is, for my first time, with Ken Lucky Luke. Ken Luke, so welcome to this casting.
How's it, everyone? This is going to be quite a hectic game, eh? Two very closely contested sides between Crypto and Ian over 18. So we in for quite a hectic game, eh?
Yeah, it will definitely be a great one. Luke, I just want to make sure that okay, you must please make sure that your voice is shared so we can the stream can hear you. Just make double sure on that.
Okay, cool.
And yes, this will be a great game to watch. I'll let you know the maps as soon as I get them. Okay, I just received them. The first map will be Throwback HP, and then leading on to S&T Crusher, then moving on to Frost Uplink, and if it goes further than that, it will be Retail HP and Breakout SND. Quite good maps that they have vetoed. So looking forward to that.
Okay, yeah, everything seems to be on.
Okay, great. They're just setting up. I quickly want to tweet this out for you guys. So just a quick recap of the weekend. I think it was Friday, it was last night. Yesterday afternoon. Ventus took on 50-50, and 50-50 came out on top. 3-1 there with Raul Bucks going huge once again. And then tonight's one is Krypto versus Ian over 18. And then later tonight we've got TCR taking on Vinco. So that will be a great matchup.
But I'm
just
getting
remember
my voice
to
loud enough. Can you hear me?
Yeah, just put your mic closer to your mouth. Okay, and the game is underway. So if you just joined us, please leave a comment in the comments actually. And then please give us your prediction. Who do you think is going to take this first one? It's going to be real interesting. But Luke, your prediction for this one?
I think it's going to be a very close game. I think I'd say I'd give it to Crypto 250-213. What about you?
Yes, I'm more or less the same thing, but I do think Crypto is quite strong when it comes to this HP. So my prediction on this one is 250 to 186. So let's see who gets that W. Ian Unix has left. I think we should end the game here, as nothing has happened. And they do.
I don't know what happened.
And the host does end. I don't know what happened. He has left, so we'll just restart that. Gives me more time to tweet this out.
Wait, could you run through the maps again?
So just running
HP.
Yeah, it's running through the maps again. It's Throwback HP, then moving on to Crusher S&D, then Frost Uplink, and if it goes further than that is Retaliation HP, and then end off with a Breakout S&D. So a few good maps chosen there. It will be interesting to see if Crypto can take an S&D. I know that's the weaker side of things, but quite dominant when it comes to HP. But look, I know the middle hill, or the first hill on this Throwback, is quite a contested affair. Do you think that any team can take advantage of this first hill?
I don't think so, especially because of the slaying power between the two teams. It's going to be very close between them. So I don't think either team will come out with a massive advantage in the starting hill. But then rotations are going to play an important part, rotating on and so on.
Yeah, definitely. When it comes to your second deal as well, the spawns at back barn is crucial when that second deal is at barn. So you don't want to be spawning out at blue or statue right at the back. So let's see how these players get underway. I think as well, Krypto Sharpie today at least got his new controller, so hopefully things goes well on his side. Still waiting for Uniques to join back. Don't know what's the problem there. Just waiting to find out. But we'll start momentarily with this first HP on throwback.
Invite him just in case. Wonder if it's an internet problem or not.
Let's do not hope that it's internet problem or electricity that went out, because we do get some of those. But yet again, please leave your comments in the comment section, your predictions of this series, not just this map. Please say the series, who do you think is going to take it. I know it's a do or die for Krypto. I don't think if they can take this one, I think they're guaranteed a 4th or top 4. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Krypto will be going dumb hard for this one, and but so will Ian. So we'll definitely see who comes out on top. But Luke, definitely something that I was looking forward to today is that for everyone that watches this series or the anime Dragon Ball Super, it's something that myself and Luke has quite interest in. But Luke, coming to the exciting part of that.
Yeah, definitely. Yo, can people leave in the comment section? I'm actually quite interested to know who all in the COD ZA community all watch Dragon Ball Super, and if anyone's still keeping up to date with the series and stuff. Because I notice sometimes when I tweet out these things, spoilers or something, I see new people every single day when I tweet out spoilers or whatever, complain, oh no, spoilers and stuff, and I'm quite surprised that quite a lot of members of the COD ZA community still watch it.
Yeah, Luke, just get that mic closer to your mouth, buddy, because you do fade off. you do often fade. But those comments. Okay, your comments are currently flying in there, so if you can have a look there. But I think we're underway now to get this first map underway. So I think that's going to be a lit game. Now I can hear my own voice there, Mr. Lucky Luke.
Can't find a good balance.
Okay, no problem. And yes, let's start. So here we go again for the second time, and let's see who gets this first heal broken or gets the control of this first heal, because it's a highly contested affair. And let's jump off with the they call him the silverback of Krypto because he's the alpha male probably, Mr. Waffle. So we'll
okay, if you want to jump on board
with Mr. Krypto Waffle. So let's check him. He's got the Centurion. Jamie Shockey is using the FTL. Saints, being Sheldon, is using the reactive armor, and then Sharpie of course will be the active armor guy. So those specialists should come in handy. Just a quick update with the patch that came out 2 nights ago regarding your specialists and the bomb and defusal and plants. They do not count towards your specialists anymore, so more kill based to get a specialist. But still with Waffle looking to get one. Yes, he does pick up one. Early points, first points go to the side of Ian. Does spot someone top green, does not get the shot on him.
As you can see, there's already 20 seconds into the HP and it's still only 5-2. So not that much time being taken into first. But as you can see now it's 12-2 and Ian are slowly pulling away.
Yes, a highly contested affair right in the beginning, but Ian taking early control, currently 18-2. Sharpie is not getting that kill. He gets taken out by Astra Cerberus, and Sheldon here has the spawn for his team. Will spot someone back there, does not get the kill. Zach gets the kill on him. Zach now on a 4 streak. And another big thing does get Shocker gets the Luxem on him, so they get that spawn again on hillside, so that's great for them. Let's see how Zach counters this, and 3 down for the side of Krypto, and there they get the hill again.
Yeah, as you can see, Ian are currently leading 32-5, and with holding spawns, they're making Krypto spawn out all the way in blue. What a far distance to travel.
Yeah, as I mentioned at the beginning, you definitely want the barn spawn for this hill, as you do spawn out far blue. And it takes a while to get back, but Ian looking to break the 50-point mark. Still one in heal for the side of Krypto, now gets taken out, and Ian will be almost not. Nope, they don't break the 50-point mark yet.
Seems like Krypto Waffle needs a bit more support from his teammates, as he's currently 8 and 6 carrying his team. So just needs a bit more playing power. Then hopefully they can make this comeback. But at the moment it's 50-20 and it's bridge hill.
Yeah, when it comes to this bridge hill, it is once again a very contested affair. One thing that many teams do is just contest and let the other 3 players just get the control, get the kills, and then pushing by and getting the hill themselves. But Ian, in the start of this game, looking quite dominant. Krypto definitely needs to pick up things, needs to get back into this game, because they currently 40 points behind.
Yeah, definitely. As you can see now, the hill's being contested, and they're gonna have to start setting up for the next hill because there's 7 seconds left.
Let's quickly have a look at our minimap. Who is the team that has early rotation? And it is Krypto. Let's jump on with Waffle. You will be met with someone now. Back spawn does get the kill. There's another one there, does get taken out. But will he get traded out? No, Unique's going huge.
Comes up with a big 2-piece.
He's currently 12 and 6, just gets taken out of his 5 streak. But Ian once again taking control of Hill, and Krypto is struggling at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I think the problem is they're not rotating early enough, as well as when they rotate, then Ian are just breaking their rotation simply by just outslaying them at the moment. They need to win their gunfights and make sure that they contest the hard point a bit better.
And Waffle still has spawn for his team, doesn't have a gun currently, does pick one up. But Krypto looking to crawl their way back into this, gets taken out by VicMat. Let's jump on board, as I wanted to jump on board with him. He gets taken out, so let's go on board with Astro Cerberus. And he gets taken out as soon as I jump on board with him, so let's stick with Uniques. He has a Scarab to work with. Currently just past halfway for his reactive armor. So just chilling top green, waiting to take control, but VicMat clutching up, getting 2 kills there for his team. Does throw a nade top, does tag one up, and he's just sitting down in hill and waiting for his team just to slay out.
As you can see now, it's the second side of rotation, so it's back to the first hill, and Ian are currently in the lead, 92-57. It's back to the middle hill, where it's not really contested that much. It's more about just trying to get as much time as possible, and it's at the 25-second mark, and it's close to that point where they need to start rotating.
Well, Luke, would you say we'll see more of the same in the second rotation of this map, or do you think that Krypto will crawl their way back into this, or Ian will just dominate once again?
Currently, Ian's in, they have the spawn for 1 at the moment, so to be honest, I think they're going to pull a bit more away heading into the bridge hill, but I think under the second set of rotations and stuff, I think Ian will still be on top. I don't see Krypto coming back at the moment because they're 40 points behind.
Yeah, Ian now broke the 100-point barrier, so they're doing quite well at the moment. Astra Cerberus has the FHI in hand. He's absolutely lethal with this, and his high sensitivity will not get that kill on Sharpie. And Krypto now looking to take control of this hill.
Yeah, indeed. As you can see, Keaton with these beautiful Dark Matter FHR rotating at the back here, trying to just pick up some scraps, but they need to start focusing on getting the next rotation to do bridge kills. Let's jump on board. Let's just stay on board with Astro Cerberus and see what he does.
Yes.
At the moment,
yes. FTL to work with. He has the FHR and the K-bar in hand, but this gets shot from behind. 2 down from each side, and let's see who takes control of this hill, and it is on the side of Ian once again. Oh no, it's Krypto. Sorry, my apologies. Krypto does take control.
At the moment, Krypto are trading out their kills a lot better and working with the team and getting consecutively helping in favor. And at the moment, they close the gap from 40 points to 30 points at the moment. But there's 15 seconds left in the field contest, and they need to start rotating instead of.
Yeah, look, just your mic there yet again. But let's quickly check our mini maps. They take control, but Krypto does have control back there, but will get met. Let's jump on board with Shocky. He got taken out. So once again, Ian takes control there. And I don't think that Krypto has their strats in order, trying to break this. I know they're playing with a pickup, so it's difficult to get that game going. But nice kill there from Waffle on Astro Cerberus, taking control, getting that spawn once again. Now Ian needs to break and if Vicmat does use his active camo, does not get the kill on Saints. Saints absolutely destroys him on his active camo, so he gets absolutely destroyed. Saints, don't know why he's snaking. Snaking is patched as well, so it's no need for that, Sheldon. But Krypto now only with a 16-point deficit.
Definitely, they're doing a lot better in closing the gap, but it's gonna be quite a close one, considering we're in the third set of rotations now, and it's only 13 points between them. So they're gonna still get a little points off this middle hill, try and see who can get more points in their opposite numbers. But yeah, it's gonna Barn Hill now is going to play an NB role in who game.
Yeah, Sheldon Saints currently 18 and 23, definitely needs to pick things up. But I think on the side of Krypto, it definitely needs to get more bodies in heal. Needs to get those crucial points. Can't just slay out and not expect not to get in heal. One down currently on the side of Ian, but the thing that stands out for me at the moment is Krypto having 3 specialists. Saints almost with his reactive armor, and with Ian only having the reactive armor on the side of Uniques.
Definitely. Uniques also now has Scarab to work, so he can push out. But as you can see at the moment, Ian are spawning out and Krypto are pushing them back. And they should this heal take the lead in the next couple of seconds. But yeah, so they're doing quite a lot better than they would.
Yeah, Sharpie just getting behind a few players there and picking off one. Shocky is currently in heal. Does have FTL to work with. Will spot one front. He pops reactive armor, but Unique doesn't use it effectively and does get taken out. So Luke, once again you see there EN wasting their active camo, wasting their reactive armor, and that's 2 great specialists that you do need when breaking heals.
Yeah, definitely. As you can see, Sharpie still has his active camo to work with. Saints is about 2 or 3 kills off his reactive, and Sharpie still has his FTL. As I say that he uses his FTL to get a nice 2-piece. And currently the score is 200 to 178 in favor of Krypto Gaming.
Sharpie does get taken out top red. I think this is crucial for Ian now to get their way back in, as Krypto does take the lead over them. They broke the 200 barrier mark, so they're doing quite well. Krypto sharp, he has the active camo to work with. Does spot someone back, bus or bowling fences. Does not get him. Saints has reactive armor still to work with. He's just contesting the hill currently for his team. So only a 20-point difference, and I think Ian will now try their best to break this. But Saints getting a crucial one there.
He's just holding on to this scrap time, and I think he's going to use reactive to break this next build that Ian already set up for.
Yeah, let's see how he does.
Quickly
to use that. Will not. Waffle going huge, getting 2. One there, he does get that one as well. He's streaked out almost. He's 1 kill off his bombardment. Will probably spot one there. No, he doesn't. And Krypto can definitely like end it here and close it out. does not get his bombardment, but does have 2 streaks. Jump on board with Sharp. He has active camo to work with. We'll see if he uses it. No, just stacks up one crucial kill there.
Great 3-piece by Saints over there using his to be able to take out 3 EN players.
Yeah, Saints doing a good job with his streaks there, and I
can
do
close
think
it
it's
out
over.
this year, so let's see if they can close it out here. They need 3 more points.
2,
2,
1,
1,
and that's it.
250 to 185.
250 to 185. Luke, didn't you say? No, you said 220. I
You-
said 186.
I said 186. Yeah,
Yes.
you 1 point off. That's incredible.
Incredible
Brilliant
stuff.
prediction.
Let's
by the
go.
way.
I think it was Ryan yesterday as well that called the 50-50 Ventus game on the dot. So
Yeah,
almost
that was
close there.
correct.
But well done to Krypto, looking shaky at the start and then coming back, using their specialist quite wisely, where on the side of EN they misused it, wasted it in other words. So I think that was the telling factor of this first HP. EN not using their specialist the right way, and I think Astro Cerberus there with 27-36 with only 15 seconds in heal, so he needs to pick up things, but I would say a more collective effort from the side of Krypto.
I definitely would agree. Their kills are relatively even. Unfortunately, Cerberus did go 27 and 36 with only 15 seconds in heal. But as you can see from Krypto, they have 3 players with over a minute, whereas EN only have 2. So unfortunately, the kills that were gotten by EN, unfortunately, weren't kills that were as important as the Krypto Gaming kills. And as you said, the usage of camo and reactive, the 2 NB factors weren't used correctly.
Yeah, so let me quickly have a look at the chats, what you guys have said. I'll have a look at them in a minute or so, but we are moving on to the next map, that is S&D on Crusher. So this will be an interesting one as well, as I do know Krypto not so, I'm gonna say, so in control when it comes to S&D. So we'll definitely see what goes on here. Luke, your prediction for this S&D?
Sorry, I was just looking at the comment section again, and I see that Perez almost guessed it exactly like you did. He guessed 250 to 179, so just 6 points off, whereas you would just 1 point off. And
sorry, buddy.
this S&D, it's going to be... Hello?
Yes, yeah,
Hello?
go for it.
Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted to talk.
No.
Yeah, this is going to be quite a hectic S&D. I think since the last game, Krypto obviously have the advantage from what it seems. It's playing in the usage of their payloads. So if EN can take this one, then it would be a much closer series. And I think if Krypto do take this S&D, then it will do see a potential 3-0. As you can see, Zach just picked up Waffle as the first kill.
Yeah, let's see. He does spot someone there. Does get him. Sharky is now on board now with Sharky. Does spot one back, I think. Let's quickly have a look at our minimap. He rotates back to his teammates at B. No, let's jump on with his teammates. Saints currently on B. They're getting the bomb down as we speak. So they do know the bomb is down now. And let's see how Ian counters this. So we'll be on board with Cerberus. And Luke, you can take it away with him.
Okay, cool. On board with Cerberus, and he's just checking if he sees anyone in the middle, and now he's rotating to this back rock area. I don't think he notices that there's one person right in front of him. He picks up one. He's out of bounds at the moment. Will he get Sharpie? Sharpie's at the bomb. He's just baiting, switching. It's a 2v1 now. Sharky and Sharpie versus Cerberus, and unfortunately does not win that gunfight.
Yeah, first round going to the side of Krypto. So nice push there from them. 2 players, Sharky getting 2 kills there, and Sharpie as well. And taking out the entire side of EN. So let's see how EN bounces back. Luke, who do you wanna jump on board with on the side of Ian.
I want to jump on board with the bomb carrier, Vicmat. Let's just see what he does here. As you said recently, planting and defusing the bomb doesn't count toward your payload anymore, so you have to, when planting the bomb, you have to be a lot more careful and concentrate more on getting the kills.
Yeah, Vicmat now getting the bomb down.
There's 2 down now.
2 down on the side of Krypto. Let's see how they counter this. 1 left for the side of Krypto. Let's jump on board with Shaki.
Versus 4.
And he gets taken out.
And there we go.
Great trades there. And Ian comes back and ties up the map 1 apiece.
Oh, that's indeed. Next round, I just want to hop on board with one of the Krypto players to see how they respond to the amazing offense that Ian just produced.
And your player is?
Who would you like to jump on board with? Who would you like to jump on board with?
Well, let's jump on board with Shaki. He is currently 2-1. To work with the K-bar, let's quickly watch the pushes. Both Ian and Krypto pushing the same bombs. Shaki does back out, doesn't get the death, does get one.
Some shaky shots.
Some shaky shots. Does get taken out, so 1v1.
It's a
Waffle
1v1,
versus
Zach versus Waffle.
And
Waffle comes out on top.
Coming out on top with great accuracy with his NV4. His NV4 shot is definitely
Except a 2-piece in
like
the kill cam.
insane. So that's good kills from their side. Saints needs to pick it up. He's currently 0-3. But the third round going to the side of Krypto 2-1.
Oh, that's indeed correct. I'm gonna jump on board with bomb carrier Vicmat again to see how he plays. He's currently 1-2, lowest kills on his team. So I just want to see how he plays this.
Having a look at
Looks
our
like
mini map
they're
again.
doing a very, like they're doing a very slow push. Krypto all the way in the back rock. As you can see, Saints just picks up a nice snipe on back rock on Uniques. Now it's a 2 versus 4 Zach and Vicmat against the whole Krypto Gaming lineup.
Does take out 1. Still 2 left on the side of EN. Will now get taken out from this, and getting both kills there. 3-1 to Krypto. Krypto looking good in the start of this SND look.
Yeah, indeed. I think the difference between their HP and S&D, for some reason they just instinct now, and they just performing a lot better. They're probably calling out a lot better and in sync with regard to who's doing what, because the start of the HP was just terrible and they were so far behind, and now they're leading the way.
Yeah, they're doing a great job at the moment now with Waffle. Let's see, they do a 4-man push to A, so I think Ian has reacted to that. They do know that. Waffle now will get in touch with 1. He does get the kill on Cerberus, so that's a great kill, giving them the first blood and the man advantage at the moment. So let's see how Ian can retaliate with Zach now. He's just sitting back in
Let's
his
jump on board
corn.
with Zach. He's 6-3. He's got the most amount of kills in the lobby so far, so I want to see how he plays this. His teammates are both going through the tunnel. Does he know that there's one on his right? Ooh, big kill over there. It's now a 2v2.
Zach gets taken out.
Uniques in a 1v2 against Waffle and Chucky.
Oh, nice nade
And
there.
Krypto win that round, 4-1.
4-1 to the side of Krypto. Nice nade there at the end from Waffle. Waffle's currently 4-3. Thought he had more kills, so he's doing good for his side. But Zach, the only one from Ian that actually doing something at the moment. 7-4 for him. But let's jump on board with Cerberus. He's not doing too well at the moment, so we'll jump on board with him. He has the K-bar as well. We bring up our minimap to see who pushes where, but Krypto has read them, sending their guys to A as well. So Cerberus gets the kill, but gets traded by Saints. Once again, a 2v2.
It's gonna be a high contested area. It's a 2v2 at the moment. It's 1v1, and
Shaki
comes on board with that. Yeah.
Krypto
At the moment, it's
definitely,
5-1.
you know, they definitely look like a better S&D side. I know that they
Yeah.
have changed their in-game leader when it comes to S&D up to Ryan Waffle. They call him the alpha male, the silverback. So he's looking like a great in-game leader when it comes to S&D. So doing a good job for his team there. So let's jump on board with Sharpie. Has the bomb. Almost. Oh, well, I've just passed halfway with his active camo. Looks like the side of Krypto has decided to play back spawn, just playing it slow. I think Saints will come across one now, but does get taken out by Cerberus.
Yeah, as you can see there now, it's a 3v4 with Krypto on the back foot. They're playing a slow. It looks like they're playing a slow. They have nothing to lose. I mean, they're up 5-1. I don't know what the intentions are with this push at the moment, but yeah, Zach is currently doing quite a lot for his squad, and his squad needs to get a couple more kills there.
Yeah, they do need to pick up things, bringing up the minimap here again. I think Sharpie will find someone. No, he does now back out. And
Call of Duty timing.
Yeah, Call of Duty timing, but they will get pushed now. They do. Let's see if Sharpie will spot someone back there. Does get hit markers on them, so they do know that. Let's jump on board with Cerberus, currently 4 and 5. As the K-bot does spot one, put shots out. Someone will contest him now. Does get the kill on Waffle. Currently a 2v3. Sharky the only one alive. Does have FTL to work with. Does get taken out, and the round goes to the side of Ian.
Yeah, at the moment it's 5-2, still in favor of Krypto. I don't know, I think Ian just played that a bit slower, reacting to what Krypto was doing, and they just took the kills one by one and trading out as best possible. That's what they just need to do to make this comeback.
So Ian definitely needs to pick the game up now. It's do or die when it comes to this SND now. As for Cerberus, does have the FTL to work with, so we'll stay with him. But it looks like a 4-man push down mid. Let's see how Krypto does respond to that. Early first blood to the side of Ian. And currently Waffle and Sharky taken out. 2 people left for the side of Krypto. Ian only 1 down, so does have the man advantage. Let's see how... Oh, 2 down. Big Matt the only one alive, and does get taken out as well. And Krypto going huge in this SND, taking it 6-2.
No, definitely. I don't know what happened there. Ian had the 3-man advantage, 3-2 man advantage, and it's just like they didn't stick together and didn't trade up the kills, which led Zach in a 1v3, and unfortunately they couldn't close it out. But great S&D and great kills shown by Krypto Gaming. Unfortunately, in the next uplink, Zach's teammates are gonna have to help him quite a bit more, because unfortunately he was the only one doing anything for his team there.
Yeah, the SND going to the side of Krypto 6-2. If you have just joined us, the first HP went to the side of Krypto as well, 250 to 185. More of a collective effort from the side of Krypto, but Ian had early advantage there. And coming to the SND, Krypto takes that as well, 6-2. I really did think that Ian had stood a better chance coming to the SND, but Waffle, being the in-game leader for SND now, starting today, did a good job for his team. But Zach doing a tremendous amount for his team on the side of Ian, 11 and 6. His teammates needs to pick that up. I now look at my comments in the chat. I see Clint says I must cast in Afrikaans, my boot. Ek dink nie dit gaan werk nie. Julle souties is te veel. So I don't think anyone would understand if I do cast in Afrikaans, because you know most of the people just understand the swear words when it comes to Afrikaans. So we'll keep it to English. I'm still having a look here. I think the third map is uplink on Frost. But Luke, do you think it's a 3-0 to Krypto, or do you think Ian can take this uplink?
Well, that S&D was a completely different Krypto compared to the first HP that they played. They came out with a banger and just showed Ian how to play S&D. I honestly thought that Ian was going to take that S&D. Obviously a tremendous effort shown by Zach trying to got his team on his back. But if Zach's teammates don't perform in this next uplink on Frost, then unfortunately it's going to be a 3-0 and a close of the series.
Yeah, I do think Krypto being a bit strong when it comes to the slaying power, so I do think it will be a 3-0 to Krypto now after this SND. If you asked me before the SND what the series would be, I would tell you 3-1, but Krypto going up clutch in this SND. I think we're waiting for Blade Doxology to start the next one, but big thanks to him for hosting this. He has 100 meg fiber, so he's doing quite well as well for us as the community. But please leave your comments, your uplink scores. I will read them as we go on, and we'll see who gets closest to this. Jy kan miskien 'n beter weergawe uitsaai. Clint, I think you should come cast with me the next time, and we'll see how that goes. I think the stream would like that. But in further news, it was 9 o'clock. You guys must come watch out again. It's myself, and I think Luke will join me with that. Hopefully, I haven't asked him, but it's TCR versus Vinco. That will be a nice game to stream and watch again. Clint, do you remember my prediction in Black Ops 3? Okay, I don't think anyone cares, buddy. So let's see if Krypto can make this a 3-0.
Yeah, I want to hop on board with Zach from the get-go, because he obviously had an exceptionally good S&D, and his team are gonna probably look to leadership to carry them through this uplink on. But hopefully, I think it's going to be a 3-0, but I'd love to see a game 5, even though the hopes of it isn't really there, because Krypto is the exceptionally strong slaying side, but we can only hope for the best, eh?
Yeah, well, let's hope that it does go the distance, but I do think Krypto is too strong when it comes to slaying power, so this uplink will be, I would say one-sided, but knowing Ian, they're well-drilled side, so they will definitely stand tall when it comes to any team. So we're on board now with Saints with a K-bar, just checking out if someone will push him on the right side. Well, now check mid, does get the kill, not the second though.
Almost gets the 2-piece.
Sharky with his E-Rad is an absolute beast coming to this map. I do know they do prefer running E-Rads when it comes to Frost, and getting the beat down there on Cerberus as well. Now the ball in the hands of Saints, does throw it forward. Sharky now with a 3 streak, does push up, will push back, will get shots on Waffle. Not in a Waffle, almost his own teammate, but the first 2 points going to the side of Krypto.
Definitely. I'm trying to cycle through the players to see what they're running. At the moment, Krypto is running 2 E-Rads and 2 K-bars, the same with Ian, so it's just going to be about who's being more aggressive, and it's kind of showing, as you can see, that Krypto are 2-0 up, and as I say that, they get 3 down and push towards the ball to try and spawn trap them and get another pot.
Yeah, let's see what Unix does for his team here, but does get taken out. Saints does have the ball. They're looking for more points on the side of Krypto now. And I do think they'll... No, the ball gets reset for some reason. I don't know why they did that, or it just fell off. But they're making a good play there. But
looks like Waffle's intentions there was to throw the ball forward to Ice to try and get his teammates to push up, but unfortunately he did die in that process.
Now, one thing when coming to Frost uplink, well, to any uplink, but more importantly Frost, is when playing uplink, you do need to slay out a team twice to get that crucial 2-pointer. But I see most teams use their first guy to run out with the ball, but better yet, just hanging back with the ball, sending out your teammates in front of you, getting those crucial kills, and then setting up behind them and getting those 2-pointers. But when it comes to that 1 points, I know some teams just prefer just going for the 2-pointer rather than the 1. Those 1s are definitely very crucial. coming to uplink, so I think on the side of Krypto they too well drilled not to go for those crucial ones. But Saints now with the ball again, just using his teammates. No, Big Mac getting the kill on him. Now a Sharpie will now pick up the ball and run with it. I think this is a guaranteed 2, and yes, he does get the 2 and gets a 4-point lead for the side of Krypto.
Yeah, as you can see, Krypto are just outslaying Ian at the moment. As you can see, Zach has 8 kills alongside with Big Mac matching him. But unfortunately, Actress Cerberus and Uniques are struggling a bit with 3 and 5 kills apiece. So at the moment they just need to win their gunfights a bit more and stop pushing up, because they're getting pushed back by Krypto's slaying power and Shocky. Just as I said that he was double positive with 12 and 7, and now I think we should just go on board with Nix as he is in position,
and he does
and he gets the 2-point.
He does get that 2-pointer and brings it back within 2 points for the side of Ian. Cerberus now using his head glitch and getting 2 crucial kills, 2 down on the side of Krypto once again. So we'll see how Ian will push this now.
Yeah, as I said that Cerberus needs to start playing a bit better. He picks up a 3-piece just to push his team closer to that uplink ball, and now he's matching Zach with kills with 10 for 10.
Well, please in the chat, would you please, who do you think after seeing almost this first half gone through, do you think Ian will, I wonder why I always want to say 50-50, I think I do cost him too much actually, but yeah, do you think Ian will come back? Do you think it's possible with the slaying power of Krypto? But Zach with a great 2-piece there and getting control for his team.
On board with Uniques, will he score the 2-pointer? He does, and he ties up the series, and there's 18 seconds left before round 2, so I think it's definitely doable for Ian to come back in the second side. Uniques just needs to get a bit more kills, but at the same time, as I say, that he is the reason why they tied, because he has every single objective done for Krypto, and he picks up a crazy 2-piece at the end there. So it's going to be quite close, but I think I'll say that Ian will mount the comeback and take this uplink. What do you think?
Well, I wouldn't say comeback, as the scores are currently tied up at 4-4, but definitely not the score that I would say, well, I would think, but I think Krypto might come on top. I would definitely not count out Ian, but we'll see how they intend to push this. I think the favorable side was the side that Krypto was just on, so Ian maybe can get some points on the most favorable side.
And how do you think, even though it's 4-4 at the moment, do you think Ian need to play it a bit differently to be able to pull away from Krypto, or what do you think they need to do in order to secure this this match?
Well, what I would say is actually just play the way you were playing. The points will come, as you see here. I think they'll be going for a 2-pointer now, and yes, they do. So they take the lead at the moment. Ian mounting a great comeback from the start of that first half, being 4-0 to 4 down. So they're doing a great job taking the lead now currently. But actually, what I would think is, well, Krypto can come back and get those points, as they now currently at the what can I say, the receiving end from Ian.
Wait, I didn't hear what you just said. Sorry, my mic cut out.
How would Krypto now mount this comeback?
Well, as you can see from the S&D and uplink, if you weren't here with us the whole time, Krypto has constantly been outslaying EN, and in terms of total kills, they are currently doing so. EN are just using the ball and playing with the ball a lot better, even though it is 6-6 and it's still tied with 3 minutes left to go. Krypto are still outslaying them, so they're just gonna their usage of the ball and their payloads are gonna have to come into play if they want to take this uplink.
Yeah, that's for sure. Now Ian getting control once again. If I quickly have a look at the play for the specialists, Waffle close to his overdrive, so that will count crucial again. But Cerberus, let's quickly check. He is close to his FTL as well. Does now get it. Gets a nice 2-piece. Him and his FHR is quite big task to take down. But Krypto now with a 3-point lead. No, 2-point lead, sorry, I don't know why I'm saying 3-point, but the 2-point lead there for them.
Yeah, indeed. As you can see, Zach's unfortunately again doing everything for his team with regard to kills. But yes, it is still only a 2-point deficit that they need to come back from, and there is still time to do it. And as I say that, they do pick up a 2-point. They're tying up the uplink score with 8 apiece with 2 minutes left to play. So everything's going to happen in this last 2 minutes, and I do potentially see EN coming out on top.
I would like to know in the chat, guys, a quick question. Does the uplink ball, like if you dunk it or throw it in, does it count towards your specialist? As I know, plants and diffusers on S&D do not 100% sure on that, but if it's the case, I would wonder why give Cerberus the ball and all the dunks as he's running FTL. Why not give it to a guy with camo or such, because that's crucial. Waffle used his overdrive, does get a 2-pointer, so that's crucial. A minute and 20 seconds left to work with.
Yeah, I just want to hop on board with everyone who has specialists. At the moment, I can see Saints is about to get his reactive armor, as well as Sharpie has his active camo to work with. So they do have the specialist to be able to keep this 10-8 lead, as well as pull away even further. So I just want to see how they use their various specialists with a minute left to play, with 2 points ahead of Ian.
Yeah, Ian now getting 4 players down on the side of Krypto. Zach using his Centurion on ball spawn, so let's see what he intends to do. Unix, being Darren, has the ball in his hand. He will probably go for a dunk. I think there's 40 seconds left, so they probably do need a dunk from his side, and this looks like a dunk from their side.
30 seconds left to play. They're going to tie it up.
And they do tie it up.
Now he's rotating back.
Now the big play must come in from Sharpie with his active camo. That will play used. That's like a certain 2-pointer, I would say. 3 down from the side of Ian. Saints does have reactive armor to work with. Does need to get that kill. Does get it. Back on board with Sharpie. He will probably get ball as soon as possible to use his active camo. Does now pick up ball. He has active camo. Does get taken out. Crucial kill from Vicmat. Vicmat now with the ball. What does he have to work with? Active camo as well. This will go to extra time. Overtime. Extra time, overtime.
Yeah, that's correct. From the side of Krypto, you could see that they have an active camo and as well as a reactive armor to work with. So, with that being said, EN just have an active camo, so it's going to be about who, in my personal opinion, it's going to be about who uses the active camo better. This could be either a quick score or it's going to be a 2-minute score. So we'll have to jump on board with the active camo players.
Yeah, well, now with Sharpie. He spots one, does get one. If I was him now, it doesn't get on bomb, but Big Matt as well get taken out. Both players that has active camo, reactive armor. Will he take ball? Yes, he does. Where does he push? His teammate Waffle is in front of him, currently slaying. He will probably pop his reactive armor now. Yes, no, doesn't. He just throws the one. 30 seconds, gets the 1-pointer, and Ian has 30 seconds to work with.
Yeah, that was actually quite a good play that he didn't pop the reactive and try and be greedy to go for the 2. So he still has the reactive armor, and Sharpie has his active camo to work with to be able to defend this push that you're not going to try and attempt.
Well, let's quickly check Vicmat. He has active camo, so he needs to go huge. He mustn't go down now as we speak. He will now get... Oh no, he does counter. Sharpie got there first with his active camo, does run out. Now on board with him. Let's see what he does. He will probably go now for a 1. No, he gets taken out for 10 seconds left, and I think it's over.
There's not enough time.
This is over.
That is unfortunately a 3-0.
And yeah, so well done to the side of Krypto. Coming up clutch in overtime of this Uplink, Krypto Sharky there with 31 kills, and Saints as well with 32. So once again a more collective effort from the side of Krypto. Ian needs to go back to the drawing board, needs to go check up what they have done wrong. But definitely a close affair when it came to this uplink, but GG's to the side of Krypto.
Yes, definitely. It was an excellent game. Went down right to the wire. Every single game was quite closely contested. Besides the S&D, Krypto just for some reason had that figured out. But I'd just like to say thank you to Late Toxology for hosting the game, as well as you co-casting it with me. And thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream. And I appreciate everyone's comments that they left. Helps give a lot of support to the SA comp community.
Yeah, well, quickly having a look at the chats and the comments. Why isn't Keres playing? Clint, I do think you know why, exactly why Mr. Kyle Rez or Keres, Mr. Keres not playing. When I say Saints subbing in for him, doing a great job for the side of Krypto. But well done to Ian, almost taking this uplink, but GG's to Krypto. Waffle being that alpha male in S&D, the silverback in S&D, doing a good job controlling things there. So if you've tuned in late, joined us late, the first HP went to the side of Krypto 250 to 185, and then Krypto taking the S&D as well, 6 to 2 I think it was, or 6 to 1.
That is correct.
And then as well now taking the uplink to Krypto taking the series 3-1. Just a last question to throwing to your side there, Luke. Your MVP for this game?
That's quite a tough decision, but I'd say if I have to choose two MVPs for the losing as well as the winning side, I'd say for the winning side, for the losing side, in fact, I would say definitely Zach, because he did carry his team in the S&D as well as in the uplink, and did quite a good performance in the starting HP. But then from the side of Krypto, I'd say Waffle, because that starting, the way they played that S&D and the way he controlled everyone, and as well as how well they did in that S&D, just kind of like showed the difference between the two teams. And it wasn't expected that Krypto were going to win that S&D, so just the way he pushed his team to win that by the margin that they did, just kind of put a downside towards Ian, I think. I'd say Waffle and Zach.
Yeah, I've got exactly the same idea as you. Waffle definitely had some nice strats when it came to S&D, and not slouching when it comes to kills. So GG's for him and his team. But Zach, being the beast that he is to control for his team, his teammates definitely needs to pick up their game to take any maps and series. So well done to Zach. His teammates definitely need to, I wouldn't say find their thumbs, but just grind as a team more. I know Zach has had some problems with his power and he's at his house, so he's at a hotel or such. So thanks to everyone that tuned in, for leaving those comments, almost at the 300 comment mark. So you guys absolutely beast in the chat. So everyone, thanks for that. Please don't forget, keep those hashtag Africa for COD Champs trending as it is getting somewhere. So thanks for everyone that was in the chat and viewing with us on casting. And so, but yet again, Luke, thanks for co-casting with me. It was a pleasure with you, my bud. And watch out for on my next stream. My next stream is at 9 o'clock. TCR taking on Vinco. Would be a cracker of a game. And then hopefully Luke can be with me on that one. Luke, will you be with me on that one?
Yeah, definitely. I look forward to another game podcasting with you. I think it's quite an interesting thing to podcast, and I must say I'm enjoying it.
Well,
not necessarily that I'm any good or not.
No, yeah, it's for your first time. I think it's definitely a good one. So yet again, thanks for everyone. Thanks for Blade Toxology hosting. Hopefully you can Host that one as well at 9. I see Keegan Sharpie would like to cast that one with me. If Lou can't make it, he'll do that with me. But thanks to everyone once again, and I'll check you at 9 o'clock. Cheers.